I didn't move here just for vacation. I didn't come for the Instagram Tulum. I made a real life decision and I left Toronto. Started from zero, learned how things work here, and I built my life in Tulum. And it was the best decision ever, not because I did it with fantasy, because I did it with strategy. So why people are moving from Toronto to Tulum? There's a lot of reasons, but one of the most common reasons is the winter. The winter is very long and it's very cold up there in Toronto and in Canada. And here you can have 30 degrees Celsius winters. So that's one reason. Then lower day-to-day cost of living. Living here is very cheap if you compare it to Toronto. We have year-round warm weather. No matter if you are here in winter or summer, you're always gonna have this beautiful sun and a beautiful weather. And actually, there's a slower and more intentional lifestyle. You are not dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of things that you have in a big city like Toronto. And also, it's a combination between lifestyle and investment, because here you can grow also your money and enjoy a little bit more of this paradise. Also, there's a huge growth in Canadian and international communities, so that will allow you to have a beautiful lifestyle with amazing people from all over the world. So most people I met from Toronto, they aren't running away from life in Canada. They are choosing a different quality lifestyle right here in the paradise. This is what no one's told you about Tulum. Infrastructure still developing. We have new roads, but we also have roads that are actually not paved. Things move slower here than in Canada. Bureaucracy and paperwork are real. There's a huge cultural difference, and that requires patience from the language, from the traditions, from the way people perform and people work here. This is not a permanent vacation. People come here to have an actual life, so forget about the lifestyle vacation that you are expecting, which you can have it pretty much, but that is not everything. So let me be very clear. Tulum is not perfect. If you expect everything to work like Toronto, you will get frustrated. If you expect luxury without understanding the local reality, you will struggle. But if you come here with the right expectation, adaptability, and local guidance, this place can completely change your life for the good. So what about the cost of living here in Tulum? Let me show you one example. This is one bedroom condo right in the middle of the city, 5 minutes from the beach and 5 minutes from the town. This condo is for rent at approximately 800 Canadian dollars per month. That's approximately 600 US. It's including everything such as internet, maintenance, water, and everything. And this condo is also for sale at only 145,000 US dollars. Food and services are more affordable. Actually, you can have here a monthly cost of just about 500 Canadians, and that will cover all of your expenses as a human. Transportation is simpler and cheaper. However, I recommend to have a scooter or a bicycle that will give you a lot of freedom into the town. Lifestyle expenses depend on choices. Yes, you can spend millions of dollars if you want, but also you can have a local lifestyle and spend just a portion of what you will spend if you are a tourist. This is not about living cheap. It's about living better with less pressure, less stress, more time, and more freedom. So what about the lifestyle? How is a day in life here in Tulum? Let me show you a little bit. So we are right now in La Veleta. This is a place where locals and expats come to enjoy here. You will find a lot of options to have food, activities, yoga, wellness, and this is such a great space to do remote work because all of the places are friendly environment with the digital nomads. So this will allow you to have a way lower cost of living without leaving the lifestyle quality. There's a strong demands for short-term rentals and mid-term rentals. So this will allow you to have a property that will generate passive income while you are not using it. Actually, many newcomers invest after relocating. They come to experience the lifestyle, to see how it's to be here in Tulum, and after they decide to buy and invest in this beautiful place. So it's basically a lifestyle driven investment decisions. I think this is such a beautiful place and people enjoy to be here that they are actually considering relocating forever. What I see over and over again is this: people move to Tulum for lifestyle, and then they realize they can also invest smartly while living here. That's when things really start to make sense. And of course, Tulum is not for everyone. So who this move is actually for? So in my point of view, open-minded professionals will enjoy to be here. People that are in need for a contact with nature, people that want a slow lifestyle, entrepreneurs and remote workers, investors thinking long-term. And I believe that people are actually enjoying life a little bit more here than in big cities with a lot of stress. So if you need absolute structure, predictability and control, Tulum might not be your place. But if you value flexibility, experience and long-term opportunity, this could be one of the best moves you ever make. So if you're currently in Toronto or in Canada and you're seriously considering moving to Tulum or Riviera Maya, combining relocation with smart real estate investment, I have created a free guide that explains how you can do it safely and strategically. The link is right here in the description. Download it, get informed, and make the decision that actually fits your life. See you in the next video.